Hey guys, we're back with a brand new video. Boy here, and unfortunately my audio did not work, so I'm going to be talking over. So basically we're going to be playing Minecraft, and we're going to be making our own Minecraft survival, and I'm also going to go check my skins for some reason. Pretty sure I was looking for another skin to wear. We're going to wait through this, because I'm not going to skip this. And sorry if you can hear like static or something. I'm trying to get my mic fixed. Sorry for that. And sometimes my mic tweak out. My mic does, so just give it some time. Okay? Thank you. And I'm not quite sure what those two worlds are. Pretty sure I remember the other one that had like the wood structures in a box, basically. And this is me basically just generating the world. I might skip through some of this. I'm not quite sure yet. This is me before editing the video. So while I'm editing it, I'm probably going to skip past it. We'll find out. This is so, as you can see, I had to turn on survival or hardcore mode, and we're going to start with coordinates and show days played. I'm not turning on anything else. Then we're going to go ahead and create it. But before we do, we're going to do a template of, I'm pretty sure, the coastal island, the coastal village, because I don't want a crappy spawn. So in there should be 2 villages, and we're probably gonna stake out there. And I would rather do one that I know the best. So while I load in, make sure you like and subscribe so you never miss another video. And if you do miss another video, that's gonna be bad for me. And please like, because then it's gonna show me to other people, and other people will be able to watch my videos, and that's how I can get popular. But by the looks of it, I just loaded in, and I will be laggy a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and jump down, and I'm gonna head over to the first village. I am gonna speed this part up because, you know, I'm kind of just tampering with my sensitivity and crouch button and stuff, so nothing too special here. Okay guys, so now we're going to continue and head off to the village. I don't know what I'm going to find in the village, but you know what? We'll find out. So as I'm swimming, remember, make sure you like and subscribe, hit that bell, it helps me. And if you hit that bell, it's going to notify you whenever I make another video. And yeah, and if you like the video, I will pop up on more people's For You pages and stuff. So spam the like button. I need a lot of likes. And if we get like 10 likes, at least 10 likes on this video, I might do an episode 2. But now I'm going to go ahead and search this house, and I'm probably going to take the bed. No, it's a yellow bed. I don't want a yellow bed. I kind of want a white one. So we're going to go ahead and search this house and get the bed. And yeah, basically nothing special really happens here, except for me finding a blacksmith now. And there should be some pants in there, and some iron. What I'm going to make of that iron, I'm going to be making probably a helmet, some failed attempts of getting the bread, and yeah, here we go. Goodness gracious, there's another one. So here's me just decreasing my sensitivity, because, you know, sometimes it's way too fast, you know that. So now, by the looks of it, or searching another house, but mostly a lot of the houses in this village don't really have anything special in them. But we are probably going to come over here to, I don't know what type of house that is, so I'm not going to comment. We were going to beat up that iron golem, but we are also going to get some wood so we can make a crafting table. There's going to be a lot of montages, and this is probably my first video I actually put effort in. And what I mean by that is that the amount of effort that's going to be in this video is going to be crazy. It's my first video I edit by myself. So now we're probably going to go look around, and if we're heading to the next village, we'll see. Also, I'm pretty sure we're gonna go search this house over here. Neither of these villagers in here will not have mending. One of them could promise to have mending. Not quite sure yet. Yeah, this one didn't, but this one also didn't, but it also had another book, and I was like, you know what? I am not gonna mess with these villagers because they have trashy traits. And now, here I go to the next village. So, now we are at the village, and we're gonna search this house. There's not gonna be anything in it except for a bed, if I'm sure on that. Yep, and also, like I said, I now have a helmet. I crafted it before, and now we're gonna get some of these, and I'll see you when I'm done with that. So as you can see, I just got finished, and I do get startled a little bit on the fact of villagers breaking carrots. As you'll see here in a second, just watch. It's a pretty silly process. And then I'm also just getting a whole bunch of wheat so I can make myself food. Here we go. Just give it a minute. As you can see, I get relieved. And I do end up leaving my crafting table here. This is a pretty boring part. I'm not gonna skip through it like I've done a lot of things here. You know what I mean? But I eventually figured out a faster way to do this, and as you can see, I do this. I do this, and I get all the wood I need. I do put those in my bundle. Here I go. Don't look up in the sky. I'm gonna keep running forward to take this wheat because I forgot I need it. So the reason I'm eating this wheat is so I can make more bread, which I never end up doing, I don't think. I am gonna go grab all the seeds I'm going to replant. I do hit the scow though. I am gonna replant them and put the rest of the seeds inside the composter. And I don't get the other side. I do just end up just getting one side of it all, because you know I want the villagers to get some. I get my share. They get their share. This does not fill up all the way, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure I don't get the other side. Yeah, I don't. So I start running, and I start to think, hey, it's getting quite dark, isn't it? Yep. I'm like, okay, well, it's getting pretty dark. I'm probably gonna go mine some trees. And I go, this is where it's gonna be a montage. So goodbye for a second. So we just got done breaking all the wood. I was thinking about getting the carrots and getting that tree, but you know what? I was like, you know what? I got enough wood for a stack or two. So here I go, making all this wood that I'm eventually going to use to make a house, which is going to look beautiful by the end of it. I'm not going to spoil any more of the house. I do look at the sun. It's like, you know what? It's getting pretty dark. I'm going to go over here into this little place with somebody's place. I'm not quite sure. I also realized I did not put on the helmet, and I just now realized I checked that. I had to put down my bed, and it's like, alright, time for bed. And I wait a few seconds, and I go, it's time for bed. But I am going to fast forward to the point where I realize it's not, and I'm over at where I start my base at. So here I am making my base. It's about sunset. I'm trying 6 1 each side, and so I'm pretty sure it's 6 1 each side. I don't know where that's at. It's not good for me. So I put down my bed, and at the time getting it's like, alright, I need to sleep now. The game eventually does let me go to sleep, which I'm glad of. I do break the bed like an idiot, so I can sit back here and dumb spells. And this is where I continue the process of making the base. And I know I did not make the door slots yet. I will get to that, just give me a minute. And here's just me being dumb, and not waste a block now. Pretty sure it's right here. I remember sugarcane. I do have to actually break the 2 slots, and I will make a door pretty soon. Not right now though. And let's go ahead and start out second layer here in a minute. I'm gonna craft some of these logs. And I'll see you guys. I'm gonna fast forward so you guys don't have to watch this. So here I am, just about getting done. I'm gonna go buy some trees now. I am gonna make a little montage. The house isn't quite done yet. I understand that. So now, I'm gonna make a little montage of me breaking all these trees. Or not montage, I'm just gonna cut to the very end of it. And I also don't know how to fast forward yet, so if you have any suggestions or tell me how to, just tell me down in the comments. Okay, so I did figure it out, but anyways, I chopped down all those trees as you saw, and for some reason I'm going back. This is where I'm trying to figure out what button it is to go third person, and you know, I'm actually think I went over it, because it's F5 to go, third person, whatever. So, I'm now thinking, oh, I had to have went by it, right? I'm pretty sure I did, because I never found it again. I still didn't found it. So, anyways, if I'm just clicking on my buttons, I'm just gonna skip until I start building. Okay, just give it a minute. I think this is also where I figured out a glitch. Yeah, it is. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm actually just not gonna fast forward, I'm just gonna skip. Okay guys, so this is where I decided, hey, I'm gonna go build now after I figured it out. So, I'm actually gonna speed up this process while I speak. So, so now I am going to, I don't know, this is me making my little thing, guys. I'm going to go get some more logs, I'm gonna finish this house, and then I'm gonna have to get off. So here I am trying to figure out how to get down. I eventually get down. I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, I'm trying to put a boat up there so I could just easily get up there, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyways, I'm now gonna attempt to break the boat bind out, and I have to go back out there to get stuff. But then this is where I realize I left my crafting table in the village, because I never grabbed it. This would be a pretty boring part of this video. I'm basically just gonna climb up this entire tree. I'm just gonna time lapse it. Hopefully you like that little montage I did there. I just figured that out. I thought it was pretty cool. Anyways, now I'm gonna head back to the house. I'm gonna make the little rivets in there because I feel like this is an add aesthetic for what I'll be adding later. I'm being an idiot here. About broke it with my sword. Look at me being stupid. And I did succeed in catching it. So now we're gonna go place these in the four corners and boom, 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 boom. And then we'll get this other corner, boom, 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 boom. And then this is basically the next boring part, me going to sleep here. And then we're gonna say, and I'm now awake. I'm now gonna probably speed this part up. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll see. Yeah, we'll go ahead and speed it up so I don't waste your guys' time. And I'm now back. So now this is where I start to realize, wait, I need my crafting table. I'm not just gonna make a new one. So now, me being stupid, I now run all the way back because, you know, I'm being an idiot. So now, I'm on my way back, and I actually quite don't really remember where it's at, and then I just see it in the corner of my eye, and now I'm just running there. Yeah, I do craft a pickaxe and an axe, and luckily this didn't record anything, but I got my axe and pickaxe mixed up. I kept on calling my axe my pickaxe. And now we're on the way back to Z-Base. And also, if you're wondering how I got that sugarcane, I mean, you can believe me, this is real hardcore because you saw me do it at the beginning. So, I obviously did not shoot that in. Here I am just heading back anyways, and I realized, hey, I'm actually going to use some cobblestone. This is to make a furnace I would eventually make later on. I'm not going to make a montage here because this obviously didn't take me that long. Unless, I think this is like the last bit I do. I'm not quite sure how much I break here. Yeah, I think we're fine. Or maybe not. We'll find out. Hold on. I think this is the last stretch I even do it on, and yep, that's it. And now I'm running back to, yonder for, a torch. Oh yeah, because I need a torch to light up my base. I need to get this torch. The torch isn't going to do too well for my base, but you'll see in a second. And I'll break it, and me being a doofus I am, I actually fell in the water a couple times, I think. No, I didn't. Now I'm going to keep running back to my base. Yeah, anyways. I think I actually need to get trees now. Yep, so this is where our montage is going to start. We're now gonna go ahead and head back to my base. This is where I start to rearrange my inventory because everything in my inventory is starting to get chaotic. I do get the thought of, what is it called? Making thingies, chests, and I didn't really get to that point either. And, eventually, actually I'll tell you later on. Here I make the doors, and, yeah, I make doors. It's self-explanatory. And here's going to be a little montage because I'm going to be breaking out this entire floor. So yeah, I just got finished, and I realized the design was a little bit bland. I was going to do a little transition, but just my mind. So basically this is going to take me a minute, so I'm just going to make a little edit for it. So yeah, I just got done. Here's me being stupid, trying to make the montage look cool. You know, shablam, and we're done or something like that. I don't know. So yeah, this is where we get finished with the floor, and we place the bed down. I think in the corner over there. Yep, we do. This is where we're gonna make slabs now, because I realize, hey, the roof needs to get done. And it's like, you know, we might as well. And this would be a boring project. Oh no, we make our furnace actually. I thought I made this a little bit earlier. Yeah, this is where we make slabs now. We just go left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right, basically until we get to 12. And as soon as we get to 12, we just spam my right click, and shabam, we have just about 60. We get a stack and a half, or a half. Yeah, basically a half. And that's where I know this is getting nighttime. I just had to go to sleep, and I'm gonna get sleep deprivation for making this video, but guess what? It doesn't matter to me. Now we're gonna head outside, and we're actually gonna build up to actually make these slabs a thing. So I'm gonna make a little montage now, and here I am, I was about to break it, being stupid. So yeah, here we go. So here I am placing the last few blocks, and I am actually going to do my outro. So thank you guys for watching my video. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit that bell, and so you never miss another video, and subscribing helps me a lot, and if you hit that bell, it will notify other people about my video. Also, give me at least like 10 likes, and I'll do a part 2, and we'll see how far we get here, and I am going to finish my house next episode.